Hello. Hello and good morning, everybody. Welcome back to London's premier hockey tournament. The greatest skill of players in all of London, or in all of Canada, come together at one tournament. You won't find this level of hockey anywhere else in Canada. We've got the Ottawa Black Aces taking on the Toronto Kiwanis Kings. We've got veteran referee Paulo Leary calling the game, and our wonderful tournament organizer Adam Ellis taking up the other spot. We've got Jeremy Schofield. Oh, gets an early chance. Tammy shuts him down. Oh, he tries to tuck it in the back post. Can't get the handle on it. Tiana Toth up to her usual tricks, digging the ball. Oh, but Vecchio sends her wide on a nice shot. Vecchio wins the face-off. Dolan plays it up. Celsi blocks it, gets past him. Schofield recovers it in his own end. Heads around the net. Dekes out Toth. She stays on him. He takes it in front of his own net. Cheeseman lets him go. Schofield with the shot. Oh, saved by Tammy. Beautiful stop. That had a goal written all over it. Vecchio Toth on the face-off. Vecchio wins it. Plays it deep into the corner. Dolan takes possession. Cheeseman. Dolan takes it around the net. Schofield knocks it off into the corner. Schofield, ooh, spins it around and keeps it. That was nice. He's got 3 Black Aces all over him. Schofield loses it. Cheeseman clears it out to Celsi. Toth knocks it. Cheeseman and Tiana 2-on-1. Cheeseman takes it to the dark side. Oh, he ends up in the corner. He loses the handle on it. Spins. Oh, Dolan to Toth. It's under the goalie. It's rolling out. Oh, and he got it. Good save by Rakowski. He's an excellent goalie. Rakowski, player of the game. In the game we played against him yesterday, he stopped 30, 50 shots or something like that. It was crazy. Really nice saves, too. He's an excellent player. Great chance by the Ottawa players. Dolan takes the bench. Radmore's out. Vecchio. Ooh, great play by you to head Vecchio off there. Vecchio plays it into the corner. Cheeseman has it. He's going to take it around the net. Schofield's all over that. Gets it out to Vecchio in front of the net. Vecchio can't find it under his chair. Surrounded by Ottawa players. Cheeseman digging for it. Tiana digging for it. Sheffield. Oh. Pops up to Tiana. Schofield trying to take a swipe at it. Everybody's still digging, playing hard. Tiana finally gets it, but it pops out. Straight to Radmore. Radmore flicks it down. Uh-oh. Seems like Tiana's got a chair problem. It seems in that scrum, Tiana and Schofield got tangled up a little bit. All right, yay, her chair's working. Good sportsmanship by Schofield there as well. We're competitive. We might grind on each other, and we might even say some stuff under our breath at times, but we're all family here and friends, and it's all love at the end. It's one of the things I love about this sport is the family vibe and the care, and how we can be competitive with each other and then all go have dinner and be great friends after. Schofield in the corner. I can't see what's going on. It looks like Schofield and Cheeseman fighting for it. Schofield's got it. Hugh comes over. Toth and Cheeseman all alone. Ooh, Vecchio almost pulls it off Cheeseman's stick, but he gets it. Cheeseman makes it around Celsi, but Schofield is there to pick it off. They keep it on side. Schofield down in the corner, takes the shot, hits the post. I don't know if that would have went in anyway. Tammy was all over it, but it was a nice attempt. Tiana tries to bring it around. She gets it around Vecchio. Cheeseman's got it. He's going to head up the boards, but there's two Kiwanis Kings to head him off. Schofield chases it back into his own net. He's got it. Whoa! Tiana Taylor steals it in their end. Sorry, I don't know why I keep saying Taylor. Tiana Toth Vent steals it in their end. Tiana, oh. Sends a weak shot, but it goes behind the net. Schofield muscles his way in front of Cheeseman to regain possession. Has it in his own corner. Radmore all over him. Schofield with his big lob shot sends it all the way down the ice to the cutest little girl. They're making tournament organizer Adam Ellis run around a little bit. He doesn't mind. Radmore wins the face-off so clean, but all the way out into the thing. Whoa. Adam playing an outfielder today more than a referee. Radmore versus Vecchio on the face-off. Cheeseman in front of the net. Celsi digging for it. Oh, it pops out. Vecchio's got it. Vecchio on a break. No. Tiana Toth Vent comes over and cuts him off smartly. Vecchio turns around and plays it back, but he gives it up to Cheeseman. Cheeseman fans on the shot. Celsi clears it over to the boards, but Cheeseman recovers. Cheeseman to Radmore. To Tiana. He moves the net a little bit. Schofield comes around the net with the ball. Radmore locks him in, makes him flip. He's going to go around the other side of the net. Oh, no, he flips it up to Vecchio. Hugh gets in the way. Hugh with it on his stick, carrying it a little bit. Vecchio trying to pull it through everybody. Hugh says, no way. It goes back. Celsi keeps it in. And we got an offside. So I thought he kept it in, but he was popped out for just a second.
Let's get our shots off.
Schofield versus Radmore. Schofield almost wins it, but I mean, Schofield does win it. It was a good battle. Schofield loses the handle when he goes to spin around. Dolan cuts him off from going behind the net. Radmore blocks him in. Oh, but he does a nice spin, brings it in front. Tiana gets the stick on it, hits the post. It didn't go in. I don't know how that didn't go in. Oh my gosh. Tiana Toth Vent in the corner. She's got it. Chips it out to Radmore. Uh-oh, Schofield behind everybody. He's got a breakaway. Morden gets deked, but Dolan gets back and makes the play. Goes on Tammy. Schofield in front of the net. He can't get the handle on it. Morden digging. Somebody's got a penalty. Oh, Morden's going to the box. 2 minutes for being in the crease. All right, the first power play of the game, folks. 15 minutes into the first. Let's see if the Kiwanis Kings can capitalize. So far, it's been an epic battle. What a good game. Veshio takes a stab at it up front, but it goes off the goalie and pops out to Celsi at the line. Schofield plays a backhand shot into the boards. Cheeseman recovers. He goes to go behind the net, but Veshio blocks him. Veshio gets it, goes behind the net, brings it out front, centers it. Schofield can't quite catch it. Uh-oh, now we got a short-handed opportunity, Toth and Cheeseman. Schofield's coming back, though. Cheeseman fires. Oh, a little wide. Schofield has the bottle, plays it up to Veshio. Can't quite catch the pass. It's heading into the corner. Dolan on it. He sends it up. Beats Schofield. Cheeseman's got it. Celsi comes over and cuts him off. Cheeseman banks it off of Schofield's. Veshio comes and gets it. Veshio shoots. And a nice save by Tammy. Schofield loses it in Celsi's wheel. Toth Vent digging at it. Schofield plays it into the corner. Corner recovers on. Oh, Dolan gets there first. Dolan with the ball in the corner. Plays it up the boards. Schofield gets it. Cheeseman almost strips him. Schofield gets it. He's just... Oh, pops out on the other side of Schofield. Cheeseman with it. Over to Tiana. Breakaway Tiana. Toth Vent. Oh, and an excellent play by Stephen Davis to come out and break up that pass. That was a beautiful 2-on-1. And it was going to be a beautiful pass. Great play by Sean. Toth Vent pokes it up, but Schofield gets it. Now the Kiwanis Kings have a 2-on-1. Schofield and Veshio. Schofield shoots it. Oh, and the Kiwanis Kings bang it in, but he stuck his stick in the crease. Is that a penalty? Oh yeah, and he gets a penalty. Not only does he get the goal call back, but he gets a penalty. Tough break for the Kiwanis Kings. That was so close. Had the net not moved there, it probably would have went in. Toth versus the Kiwanis Kings. Tiana wins the face-off. Cheeseman goes and recovers the draw. He spins. Spins into Schofield, though. Celsi comes over to cut it off. Cheeseman recovers. Cheeseman and Celsi battling for the board along the ball along the boards. Cheeseman to Dolan. Oh, Dolan, it pops over Dolan's stick, giving Cheeseman a... Morton comes out and plays the ball hard. Schofield gets it around. He's got a shot. And Tammy saves it. Wow, she is on fire today. That is like the third or fourth goal I thought was going in and just that she saved. What an incredible goalie. The Ottawa penalty is over, and now they get to enjoy a little bit of the power play against the Kiwanis Kings. Let's see if they can take advantage. Schofield gives it up to Cheeseman. Cheeseman on a breakaway. Cheeseman shoots. Goalie takes the whole net with him. And we'll have a face-off in the Kiwanis zone. We have Radmore versus Schofield on the face-off. It goes straight to Tiana. Tiana to Thin. Makes a whack at it. Goes to Cheeseman, but Schofield recovers. Now he's got a breakaway. Short-handed opportunity for Schofield. He shoots. Oh, and it goes just wide. He's got a really hard and accurate lob shot. Just hasn't been able to dial it in yet this morning. And that'll do it for the first period, folks. Thanks for watching, and we'll be back with this non-stop action in 2 minutes.
I'll give you that one, Dave. I'll give you that one. Some people do, some people don't.
We are back for second period and action. Happy Canada Day, everybody. I can't think of a better way to spend Canada Day than playing at a hockey tournament with a bunch of lovely people.
48.
That's a thing I was mentioning earlier, is that I love this because it's competitive, but it's also very friendly. So many memories and friends are made at these tournaments. One of my favorite things is after all the games, sitting and listening to everybody tell stories from past tournaments and everybody recalling, oh, in 2015, you remember when this happened? And it's just an incredible event that I was hooked from the very first time I ever got to play in one, and I'm hoping that I can play my whole life. Tiana Toth Vent takes the ball around her net. Sets it up. Celsi pursues. Ottawa still on the power play. Tiana plays it into the corner. Schofield goes in after it. Schofield just hooks her down. Big old boomer. Yu comes out and plays it at the line smartly. Leaves it for Radmore. Celsi there to Dolan. Dolan plays it, but it ends up in Schofield and Celsi's wheels. Schofield gets it. He's got it. Toth Vent digging at it. Schofield trying to get around. Tiana, as usual, it does not allow anybody to get the ball too far past her. Oh, Radmore gets a good shot, but Celsi comes in and plays an excellent defensive position. Vecchio back on the field. And we're back to even strength. All right, face off in the Kiwanis Kings zone. Schofield versus Tiana Toth Vent. Schofield wins it to Vecchio. Vecchio back to Schofield. They're passing it back and forth, but Tothvent gets it. Oh! Rukowski with 2 nice stops on Tothvent. Tothvent centers it, but Vecchio picks it up in front. Gets stopped by Radmore. Oh, and Schofield clears it down into the corner. Hugh very smartly goes and cuts off Schofield from getting it, brings it around the net. Oh! Goes right to Vecchio. Vecchio gets a nice shot, but Tammy stones him. She is on fire today. Oh, Radmore shoots it off Schofield's wheel, and it goes at the net. And Tammy sits on it to keep the score at 0-0. Man, both these goalies are standing on their heads, folks. Both offenses getting great chance, and both goalies saying, no way. This is our game. Cheeseman comes on for Radmore. Tothvent versus Vecchio on the face-off. Tothvent wins it, pops out, but Schofield gets it, gets a shot, and a nice defensive play by Hugh to make sure that it doesn't even get on the net. Tothvent in the corner. She tries to bring it around, but Schofield cuts her off. But Cheeseman cuts him off. Cheeseman with it. Cheeseman comes around the net. Lucas Cheeseman plays it up. Too far. Celsi on the Schofield gets there. Schofield turns. Tothvent knocks it off his stick. Oh, it goes on the net. It's under the... Oh! And Tothvent scores! It didn't look like it was going to go in at first, but it then started to curl when it came out the back of Rukowski. Nothing you can do about that one. That's the downside of being an electric wheelchair hockey goalie. If it gets under your chair, it can do some funny things. Beautiful goal by Tothvent. Well deserved. She's I had never seen her play before, but she is an excellent player. I'm very happy to see her score. She's always on the ball, always in the right position. Nobody ever gets the ball too far past her, and she's constantly stripping off people's sticks. Tothvent gets it again. Schofield all over her this time. He's not giving her this much space anymore. Schofield down in the corner. Cheeseman and Toth on him. Schofield centers it. Cheeseman gets it. Cheeseman turns, fires. Celsi there to block. Goes straight to Dolan. Dolan tries to play it, but Celsi gets in there. Celsi with some excellent forechecking there. There's a scramble. Everybody's digging. Cheeseman comes out with it. Plays it out in front to Toth. She gets the shot. Oh, wow. Tothvent goes to tuck it in. Vecchio clears it down. Yu comes out to play it. Pops over his stick. A little bit of a scramble. Vecchio ends up with it. Takes a shot. Ooh, just misses the back post. Goes in front. Vecchio goes to play it under. Cheeseman plays it up. Tothvent. Oh, Celsi comes over and cuts it off. The ball gets through, but Tothvent was cut off. Good play by Celsi to play the man. Woman, sorry. Cheeseman. Dolan to Cheeseman. Cheeseman goes to fire. Schofield strips him. Schofield on the shot. Tothvent trying to get it. Forces him to take a wide angle shot, and he shoots it wide. Tothvent behind her own net. Vecchio coming up. Vecchio, sorry, my apologies. Vecchio behind the net. He can't get it this time. Last time he got a good strip off her. When Tothvent plays it up. Oh, I thought that was going straight to Cheeseman, but Schofield pulls in, gets it, plays it to his defenseman, plays it over. Oh, Dolan almost strips it off Schofield's stick. Cheeseman spins, fires to Tothvent. Vecchio reads it, gets in front of it and plays it. It's rolling down. Hugh comes out. Knocks the ball enough that Schofield can't get a handle on it. Schofield and Vecchio trying to shoot it. Gets one close to the net, but doesn't quite make it. Those slow rollers are dangerous ones for the goalies because they have too much time to think about it. I've seen so many of those slow rollers just go in, just curls a little bit, especially on these waxed floors. It can really zip and do some funny things.
That's it, Luke. Good
Lucas
job.
Cheeseman's got it. He's going to make it past Celsi. Celsi hits it a little bit, slows him down enough that Schofield can get in between Cheeseman and Tothvent. Flips it up. Dolan blocks it in. Schofield plays it over the line, but gets picked. White's offside. They're not able to play it. Uke brings it up. Oh, amazing shot by Schofield. Just misses White again. Cheeseman plays it over. Schofield recovers it. Tothvent pokes it. Dolan plays it up, but Schofield strips it off of Cheeseman's stick. Tothvent reaches out, plays it up. Vecchio stops it. Vecchio takes a flip at it.
That's it, Lucas.
Hits Cheeseman in the shin pads and bounces out. Tothvent and Schofield battling on the boards. Cheeseman behind the net, bringing it around, setting it up. He's got a nice clear. Oh, Dolan with an amazing driving block on Schofield.
Nice.
Schofield, Ukes had a nice block on Schofield, but Cheeseman wasn't able to take advantage and get around. Goes behind the net to set it up again. Uke over there setting up beautiful picks on Vecchio. Cheeseman plays it up. Uh-oh, defenseman comes out and misses it, but the ball went wide anyway. Rakowski was there all over it anyway. Cheeseman in the corner, flips it out. Schofield blocks the shot and flips it out and clears it down. Uke comes out, plays it to Dolan. Dolan's got Vecchio on him. Oh, if I've been saying Vecchio, it's Vecchio. I'm extremely sorry to anybody's name who I've pronounced wrong this time. I will correct that. Ball in front of the net. He's banging off a couple players. Vecchio clears it out. Schofield almost gets it. Tiana Tothvent gets it, spins, fires. Vecchio clears it out again. Schofield gets the ball. Uke cuts him off. Schofield keeps the ball, takes it in the corner, but he loses the handle. And Tothvent gets on him. Gets a stick in there, strips it from him. Oh, Schofield keeps it again. Oh, and Schofield gets a moving the boards penalty. I do not envy that. I got to play the Ottawa Black Aces later today, and I do not look forward to battling with Tiana over the ball. She's very good at keeping the ball, getting the ball, being all over the ball carrier. I'm very, very impressed with her. I would pick her to be on my team any day. Radmore taking the face off against Vecchio. Radmore wins it clean to Dolan. Cheeseman. Shoots it. Rakowski saves it. Cheeseman with the ball behind the net. Vecchio cuts him off. Vecchio plays it down. Dolan has the ball on his backhand. Vecchio trying to come cut him off. Gets it. Scoops it, but Cheeseman keeps it in. Vecchio clears it down. Cheeseman recovers it. He's going to He's going to do the setup behind the net. Takes it around. Radmore sets a beautiful pick on Vecchio.
Oh, block.
Vecchio able to reach over and get it. And we have a whistle for the wheelchairs got caught together and neither of them can move, so we have our referees figure it out. At first I thought it was going to be a simple fix. Looks like it's a little bit more complicated. We've got the good coaches. Everybody out there helping. Look at that. Coaches from all cities come out to help the players. Beautiful. You know, I'd like to take this time to thank all the coaches and volunteers and PSWs and everything that come out to these things. They're the unsung heroes that allow all of us to have. All we have to do is show up and play hockey, and these things are incredibly complicated to organize. We have over 60 disabled athletes here. Oh, yeah, we have a timeout on the floor. I'm not sure which team took it, but we have over 60 disabled athletes here this weekend, and the tournament organizers worked for months on end at this to organize it. It's an incredibly hard undertaking, and then all the PSWs that come and take such good care of everybody, all the parents, and especially the coaches who take time out of their lives to not only come to these tournaments, but to improve our skills every week. 2 to 4 hours every week, depending on what league you play in. These coaches come out. They have passion for hockey. They have passion for the game. They have passion for disabled players to be able to play at the highest level of sport. And that's another thing about the CEWHA and this premier hockey tournament that we put on, and just the CEWHA, is every disability can play. Every disability has their own role to play, and that's personally what I find the most beautiful thing about this sport, is that everybody can play, and if someone on the team isn't doing their job good, then your team won't play good. It doesn't matter how good your best player is. If your other players aren't doing their role, then you won't have success. There's been some teams over the years that have tried to eliminate some of the more disabled people from our sport, which I find ludicrous. It's perfect. So yeah, anyways, huge thank you to all the people who come see our sport, have the same passion for it as us, and what a cool union of people to come together and make all of this happen, and what a fun, memorable thing that happens every 2 years in Canada to crown a Canadian champion. Anyways, back to the action. Cheeseman in the corner. Celsi all over him. Cheeseman out to Radmore. Centered. Radmore with the shot. Oh, Vecchio comes in like the savvy vet. Flips it up to Celsi. Oh, it gets over offside. Radmore's going to have to wait for his players to get back. Actually, his players were already back. Ooh, a little bump on Dolan from Celsi. Cheeseman recovers. Kiwanis Kings doing an amazing job of killing this power play. Vecchio reaching in, almost trips it from Cheeseman. It's on the other side of him, he can't see it. Celsi comes in, gets it to Vecchio. Couldn't quite get the handle on the shot. Sends it in the corner, recovers his own rebound. Cheeseman on a breakaway, 2-on-1. Dolan had to wait for him to get onside. Wow, that was a nice shot, fired it. And a great play by Stephen Davis again to stop it from Murkowski from even having to do anything. He's a great defenseman. Cheeseman wraps it around behind the net. Vecchio headed over to cut him off. Ooh! Cheeseman loses the handle and it pops out to Vecchio. Schofield comes back on the floor just at the perfect time. runs, hooks. Oh, hits somebody in the head and deflects. That was headed right for the top corner. Bad break for Schofield, but what a chance coming straight out the box. Schofield turns, brings it out front, fires. Oh, just misses wide. He just can't dial in a shot today. He had that every shot last game or yesterday. Schofield turns, flips it, hits the and
No, it
didn't go in. Oh my God! It hits the defenseman. Hit the defenseman more than on the flip shot, and it bounced and just went out. Schofield comes back on defense, flips it, hits Dolan in the thing. Dolan, Schofield battling along the boards. Schofield comes out with it. Radmore playing excellent defensive position though. Heads it off, and Cheeseman gets the ball. Vecchio strips it from Cheeseman. Radmore and Vecchio fighting for it. Pops out. Schofield gets it. Takes the shot. Oh, just a little wide. Only 10 seconds left in the period. Vecchio with it in the corner. Can they get one more shot? Vecchio almost tucks it. Oh, another nice save by Tammy. Oh, and then just after the buzzer goes, Vecchio buries it, but Tammy was already leaving the crease. Anyways, we'll be back in 2 minutes with more of this 1-0 game. The Black Aces up, winning 1-0 on a goal by Tiana Toth-Bent. Schofield coming so close so many times, but just couldn't bury it. What a game we have on here to open up the second day of Canada's premier tournament put on by the CEWHA, which was established in the 80s. London's team started in 1991. It's a long storied franchise organization, and thousands of disabled players have had something to do weekly for their whole lives, and had the chance to play for a Canadian championship.
I'm horrible. I just said it. I don't know why these guys keep calling me to come back in here. Oh, is that what it is? Okay, that's now I know the reason. I thought it was because you were pretty. I thought so too.
I'm not a fan of. I'm not the sort of person who puts nicknames on a phone line. Like we had a whole weird
You know what? I just make Google a place, take a picture of myself, and make it more cool. And then I want to see it on your front lawn.
Or for the swag bags, we can have a bobblehead. First 50 fans in the building get a bobblehead.
His mom yesterday said we should have got seats made. Seats for the futures.
Go Black Aces!
Welcome back to the third period of action between the Black Aces and the Kiwanis Kings. What a game we have on our hands here, folks. Both teams just all over the ball, playing excellent defense. Goalies are on fire. Everybody's getting great chances. What a game. Vecchio, the big flop. Oh, and Hugh reads it perfectly and runs it off. That was a beautiful flop, though. Tiana takes it around her net. She's on her backhand. Schofield comes over to cut it off. Oh, he gets it. Hugh jams him so that he can't get another whack at it. Schofield trying to come around the corner, but Cheeseman cuts him off. Cheeseman passes it to Tiana. Tiana takes a shot, gets it on. Ooh. Markowski was all over that, read it perfectly. Oh, Cheeseman puts it under the thing. They're waiting to see if it's going in. Face off. No goal. was rolling around under there, folks. Like I said, if you can get under that goalie's wheelchair, you never know what's going to happen. The ball starts doing some funny things when it's just spinning in the crease by itself. Tothvent versus Schofield on the draw. Schofield wins it. Schofield spins, plays it up to Vecchio. Dolan tries to play it but misses. Vecchio almost gets it around Hugh, but Hugh, he's got that Scott Haycock style down. He comes out and always gets his wheeler's stick on it and just breaks the play up nicely. What an excellent player. Soucy has it along the boards. Schofield coming to cut Cheeseman off from digging at it with Soucy. Soucy leaves it for Schofield. Schofield plays it out to Vecchio. Vecchio on the break. Dolan comes over and cuts him off, and Cheeseman comes and picks up the loose ball. Vecchio, he's got it. Vecchio, flip, scores! Tie game, 1-1. What a beautiful goal by Vecchio. Backhand flop to the opposite side of the net. That is not an easy shot. He made it look easy, though. 1-1. We have ourselves a game, folks. 12 minutes left in the period. Tothvent versus Schofield. Schofield wins. Schofield on his backhand, flips. Tothvent all over him. Passes the defense off to Cheeseman. Cheeseman pokes him over the line. They got to come back on side. Toronto's on side. He flops it on the net. A little wide, Tammy's all over it. Gonna be hard to beat her on a flop like that. Hugh carrying. Schofield cuts him off. Tiana digging it. It's underneath Schofield's wheelchair. Hugh comes up so he can't back up. Schofield is trying to spin. He's got it to Vecchio. Nice little backhand pass. Nice play. Ooh, Vecchio just can't quite get the flop off. And Tothvent clears it down. Schofield goes and recovers in his own end. Cheeseman all over him. They have a clash of sticks. Cheeseman ends up with possession in the corner. Soucy comes over. He's blocked in the corner. Ooh. He somehow escapes, comes around the net. Tothvent right out in front. Vecchio comes over to play the D. Oh, Cheeseman smart. He was trying to bang it in off the battery box there. It just goes to show you what a high hockey IQ has. I don't know how he's going to be a very good player. I understand that he's relatively new to the sport, and he's already this good. Like, look at those reads. What a high hockey IQ. He's going to be a force to be reckoned with. Tiana knocks it off Vecchio's stick into the corner. Schofield goes charging over to the corner and grabs it. Cheeseman cuts him off behind the net. Schofield didn't see him. Schofield with the wherewithal to keep the ball. Cheeseman and uh-oh, we have a buck. Good thing Cheeseman was wearing the knee pads. I have no idea who has possession. They're still scrambling behind the net. Soucy and Schofield have Cheeseman. Oh, Schofield recovers. They had him pinned behind the net there. Pops out. Cheeseman gets it. Soucy's right there. Soucy brings it out from behind the net. Into the corner. Tothvent and Vecchio. Pops out to Dolan. Dolan goes to spin but loses it. Schofield and Cheeseman. Cheeseman cuts him off. Oh, that looked like, oh no, it just shut his chair off a little bit. He's fine. That's good to see. Tothvent behind our own net. Shoots it up. Nice. Clears it up. Uh-oh, but Vecchio throws one in. Oh, goes under. Schofield almost bears it as well. Can't quite get the handle on it. He tries to bring it back out. Wow, good save by Tammy, and way to close the door after Schofield missed the backhand there. Oh man, so many chances at both ends. Ooh, uh-oh. I don't know what's going on here. Dolan gets 2 minutes. I seen him spinning his tires there. Number 2 came on Dolan with a reckless driving penalty. I seen him spinning his tires there. I didn't know exactly what happened. Uh-oh. Vecchio seems to be having a little trouble with his wheelchair now. All right, can the Kiwanis Kings he's right there. Towner tells Vent, plays it up.
Go, go, go!
Sean Chelsea trying to carry it up the boards.
That's it, Lou! Oh, yeah!
Cheeseman almost gets it, but Vecchio knocks it loose. Cheeseman still has it. Oh, he gets it played into the corner.
Lucas, nice! Good positioning, that's it.
Schofield gets the ball. He's got a break. Uke staying home this time. Oh, he's cut off the angle completely. Great play. He tries to flop. Oh my gosh, what a beautiful flop. A perfect rainbow. You cannot feel bad about that one. If you're Ottawa, there's nothing you could have done about that. What an incredible shot by Schofield. Wow. The Kiwanis Kings score on the power play to go ahead 2-1 in the third. Going into the third, down 1-0. And they have come back to take the lead with 6 minutes left. Still lots of time for the Ottawa team, and they're very talented, so I know that they can get it back. Schofield plays it into the corner. Dolan and Schofield go for it. Schofield gets it. Radmore and Dolan have Schofield penned in. Schofield trying to do the flip. Oh man, I love that little flip he can do. He can do it from such a tight angle. Toth Vent with a great breakaway. Dekes out 2 players. Gets the shot. Oh. Stephen Davis, though, he read that perfectly and comes way out to blocker.
Go, 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 go!
Oh, Schofield. Radmore blocks him from getting it. Dolan
You got it!
takes a couple whacks at it, but isn't able to get it any deeper. Comes back onside.
That's it!
Comes back offside.
Good job!
Ball ends up in the corner, in the Ottawa corner. Dolan goes to throw it out, hits Radmore's wheel, goes straight to Vecchio. Gets a shot on net. It's underneath Tammy. Oh, and Vecchio's going to take a penalty for digging in the crease again. Damn. Well, at least we're going to keep it interesting. Now the Ottawa team gets a penalty to try and tie it up. Those are very frustrating and very hard discipline to not stick your stick in the crease in those situations. The ball's right there, the net's wide open, but even if just the toe of that blade goes in the crease, you get a penalty. So making this game interesting. Toth Vent wins the draw, wins it to Dolan. Dolan throws it in. Oh! Rakowski with the big save. That was headed right for the open part of the net. Toth Vent with a nice shot. If that would have been on net, that would have went in too. Rakowski slammed it back, but the ball was going too fast.
Nice pass! Nice pass! Keep it in!
Schofield gets it from Dolan. Toth Vent coming back.
Let's go, Eric!
Morden
Nice save!
with a good defensive play.
Oh, yeah!
And the Ottawa team clears it out. Schofield heads back. Morden. To Tothvent. Schofield gets his handle on it. Pulls it around. Morden strips it from him. Tothvent again. Oh. Goes to Celsi. Pops up the back. Tothvent sees it. She's got it centered. Sean Davis. Oh! And Rakowski with an amazing save. Wow. I thought the game was tied there. Davis just missed it. It's right out in front. Dolan. Oh, this is what we're talking about. I wanted to stick his stick in there, but he didn't. Gets the shot, but Rakowski had already closed the door at that point. Good discipline, though, not to stick his stick in the crease. Give his team another penalty. Oh, Tiana Tothvent gets another one, but Rakowski with the save. I haven't caught all the games, but Rakowski may just be the goalie of the tournament. What a stop. Morden brings it around the net to Dolan. Schofield coming in on Dolan. Dolan plays it over to Toth. Tiana gets past Celsi. Davis comes out to get it and blocks her again. He's got that wing locked down. Oh, Tiana strips it from Celsi and brings it up the boards. Puts it at the net, but Schofield behind the net. Tothvent spins and shoots. Rakowski with another save. Dolan. Oh, he can't quite get the shot. And Celsi knocks it free. Tothvent with that awesome reach of hers. Wow, man, she's got an amazing hand-eye. And her stick dexterity. Like, when I tried to use a stick that long, I could not do anything with it. Oh, she gets it. Sean Davis out of position. Schofield playing defense. Schofield misses the shot, but it misses the net. And we are back to even strength.
All right, that's it. Regroup, Aces. Regroup.
Under 2 minutes left in the game. Kiwanis Kings have come back. It's 2-1. Ottawa tries to play it up. Tothvent plays it up. Tothvent over. Dolan's got the break. Ball kind of rolls away from him. He's going to try and spin and fire it. Goes underneath Schofield's wheelchair. Schofield gets it. Plays it over. Nobody there, so he goes and gets his own rebound. Radmore comes over. Nice block. Oh, Tothvent. Just a little out of her range. Oh, and then bounces over his stick. Davis in the corner. Schofield tries the backhand pass, but he whiffs on it a little bit. Toth gets it.
Get it to the front of the net.
Schofield ends up within the corner. Dolan comes over and blocks him. Oh, that was a really cool backhand clear, but unfortunately it goes over the boards and we will have a whistle. 30 seconds left in the game. 38 seconds left in the game. For anybody wondering at home, we have three 15-minute runtime periods, but in the last 2 minutes of the third, we do stop time. Oh, and the Ottawa team has called a timeout to get a plan together on what they're going to do with the last 40 seconds to try and tie this up. Unfortunately, due to the incredibly tight schedule, we in the round-robin rounds, we can have ties. For a win, you get 3 points, and for a tie, you get 1 point. But in the elimination games, there's a 5-minute overtime followed by a shootout if there's a tie. So the Ottawa Black Aces probably trying to play for one point at this time. You never know; a lot can happen in 38 seconds. But and the Kiwanis Kings, they're probably going to just hang back and clog up the net and try and make sure that nobody can get a clean shot. Question here would be, will Ottawa pull their goalie? It's not the greatest play in wheelchair hockey, but I have seen it work several times. but don't pull the goalie. Radmore's going to take the face-off against Schofield. Crucial face-off. Let's see who can win it. Schofield versus Radmore. Radmore wins it. Straight to Dolan. Dolan to Taylor. Celsie's on Taylor. She tries to play it over. Celsie blocks it. Celsie gets it. Till Vent gets it back. Did I just call her Taylor again? I'm really sorry about that. Schofield. It's behind the net. Schofield recovers. He's going to clear it down. Oh, and that will be the dagger, folks. The Kiwanis Kings pull it out in the third period comeback, 2-1. What a game. Incredible talent on both sides of this. Incredible talent on both sides of the field this one. All the goalies played well. That was one of the best games that I've seen all tournament. Both teams should be very proud of the way that they played. What a good game. We'll be back in a few minutes with the next game, which I don't know what it is. And the player of the game goes to Tammy Colhane. Well deserved. She was on fire today. Right from the very first period, she was making crucial stops. And the Ottawa team ultimately lost, but the goal that both goals were, there was just nothing she could do about it. She played amazing. Tune in for her interview in a second. And we'll be right back with the Selects versus the Lake Raiders.
So, how does it feel to be the star player of the game?
It feels awesome. I would do anything for my team, and I'm so glad that we worked the way we did.
Yeah. And I have a few more questions for you. What do you think makes a good wheelchair athlete?
I think perseverance and determination, and to go out there and do your best and have fun.
Yeah. And okay, I have one more question for you. What do you think was some of the challenges that you and your team faced during this game that you just played?
Probably just the long ball, high shot, but it's something to always work on and improve.
Well, thank you and congratulations.
Thank you.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you.
Yesterday they played the two Ottawa teams, and he is the founder and president of the Ottawa team, but he had to move to Toronto for work. So he's playing on Toronto for this tournament, but he didn't want to play against his old team out of respect for all his friends and family members over there. Very curious to watch Roddy and Michael Martins play together, as they're both incredible. With Iovaconi on the wing, man, that's a potent lineup. The selects are fielding Randy Martin, Joe Waring, and Joseph Afonso to start on forward, with the incredible Jacob McGregor on defense, and Remy Bernier in net. Off the start, Roddy Harb. Up to Roddy Harb, things, keeps it. Michael Martin sets a good pick. Roddy Harb sends it over to Martin, but he can't get the stick on it. Ooh. Nice flip on net by Iovaconi. Roddy Harb. Tries to play it over, but it's caught by Randy Martin. The Calgary goalie way out of the net. Michael Martin's digging at it. Michael Martins fires it in as the Calgary goalie moves a little too far off his post when he's getting back into his net. And just like that, it's 1-0 for the Lake Raiders. Face off between Harb and Martin. Martin flicks it. Goes back. Michael Martins flips it. Goes out of bounds. Face off in the Calgary end. Randy Martin versus Michael Martins on the face-off. Michael Martins to Roddy Harb, goes to play it back. McGregor comes out, knocks it away from Harb. Excellent play by McGregor. Harb ends up recovering it anywhere. Spin, comes around the high, throws the lob. Goalie with the hand save. Bernier with the hand save. Clears. Roddy plays it back in. Alvaconi's offside though. Toronto gets back onside. Michael Martin's pursuing. Waring in the corner. He's trying not to move the boards to get it on his stick. Randy Martin comes over to help out. Alvaconi to Michael Martin's behind the net. He flips it to Roddy. Roddy can't get his stick on it. McGregor battling hard. McGregor angles him off and Roddy flips it to the far side of the net, but he couldn't hit the net. Tough angle shot. Michael Martins tries to play it to Roddy, but he ends up clearing it out of the zone. Toronto's going to have to come back and regroup. Joe Waring all over him. Roddy Harb. Ooh, gets angled off by McGregor nicely. Still gets a shot off, but not as good as he would have if he made the deep. And hand save. Great stop by Remy Bernier. Michael Martins versus Randy Martin again. Face off. Randy Martin wins it clean, but it goes to Michael Martins. Roddy flips it into the corner. Alfonso loses it outside of his chair. Michael Martins puts one on the net, misses. Nice save by Bernier. Iavaconi to Harb. Harb in the corner. Harb comes around the net. McGregor cuts him off. Rides him into the corner. Hard spins. Goes back around the other side of the net. Ooh, he tricks him. McGregor all over him though. Great defensive positioning. Michael Martins recovers the ball. Passes it to Harb. Harb dumps it in cheekily into the corner. McGregor rides it over to the boards. I have a Coney and Michael Martins getting it. McGregor flips it into the corners very nicely with his stick and goes straight back to his defensive position. Michael Martins carries it out around. Joe Waring all over him. Joe Waring knocks it off Michael Martin's stick and sets a nice pick on him so that he can't spin around and recover. Randy Martins tries to clear it, but it goes straight to Roddy. Roddy takes a shot, and it goes out of bounds. Face off in the Calgary end. One thing about this Calgary team is once they get going, they're a very, very defensively sound. Incredibly hard team to score on. Michael Martins wins it back, flips it. Alfonso catches the ball on his lap. Oh, but the play gets blown dead as it riding on the thing. All right, and we have Michael Martins versus Randy Martin again. Michael Martins wins it back to Harb. Harb on his backhand, tries to flip it in. Randy Martin all over him. Alfonso strips it from him. Oh, can't quite get the handle for the breakaway. Harb heading behind the net, pulls the break, throws it over to Michael Martins. Michael Martins can't quite get the handle on it. Oh, he did get it. Wow, Michael Martins recovers from the initial thing to get it to his forehand and flop it in. Calgary with some change. We've got Ryan Kostiuk coming on, Chase Petruska, and Evan Moscow. Alfonso versus Harb on the face-off. Avoconi. Evan Moscow, an amazing level 3 stick handler. He's the talk of the tournament with his stick handling ability. There's many Calgary players that are doing an absolutely excellent level 3 stick handling. It's a marvel to watch, and again, that's why this is Canada's premier hockey tournament. You just can't get this much skill together in a place very often. Roddy Harb digging around by the Calgary net, comes around, throws it out front. Avoconi. Moscow stops it. Moscow. Oh, and Roddy Harb buries it home as it bounces out. Great goal. Great goal. Way to stick at it. He's an incredible player. I've only had the privilege of playing against him once, and it was in the finals of the 2019 tournament, and he outclassed me and absolutely deserved to win that 2019 Ottawa. That was with Ottawa, the 2019 national champions, led by Roddy Harb. Roddy Harb spins. Harb hits the flop, goes wide, plays to his players. Iovaconi to Michael Martins. Michael Martins spins around. Petruska goes out and plays him hard. Michael Martins keeps the ball, keeps it in, throws the flop off the head of Moscow. Kostiuk and Moscow kind of try and get it from Harb. Harb ends up recovering. Harb's stick handling proves to be very tricky. Hits another flop, doesn't quite get it. Moscow in front, hits Petruska's wheel. It ends up underneath the goalie, and we have a dead ball face-off. Awesome job. Oh, it was actually a penalty. Mike Iovaconi with his stick in the crease. Can Calgary take advantage of this power play? Evan Moscow leaves the defensive position to press up. What a smart play by the Calgary team. Petruska hangs back just in case. Harb, stopped by Petruska. Petruska strips it from Harb. Harb gets it back. Oh, and short-handed goal by the Toronto Lake Raiders. Beautiful pass from Harb, but from behind the net, right out to the... There wasn't very much room there, folks, and he got it right on Michael Martin's stick. Nothing you can do about that one if you're Calgary. They played that defensively perfect. Kostiuk wins the face-off clean, but nobody over there. Robbie Hart gets it. Harb dangling around behind his net. Petruska comes over to try and stop him. Harb kind of gets hung up in front of his net. Kostiuk almost gets a chance. Coburn, though, with the excellent defense, he's not letting him get a clean shot. They're battling. Moscow tries to get in front of the net, but Harb clears it out. Petroska comes over, tries to get it. Ryan Kostiuk picks it up off. Harb gets in front of him. Ooh, Evan Moscow to Kostiuk. Kostiuk to Moscow. They pump it out, but it gets to Harb. Harb comes around, cut off by Petrushka. Ooh, he's hit pretty high. And Petrushka's going to go to the box for dangerous driving. Not what the Calgary team needed right now, but with Harb, he will keep the ball and he will dance around. You got to get in front of him. He played it right. Just wasn't able to slow her down enough to not take the penalty. The Calgary players, I had a chance to speak with many of them yesterday. They were stellar human beings. I'm a big fan of every single player on that team, skill-wise and as humans. Their coach, Chase Petrushka, I spoke with him last night too. He's a neuroscientist at the University of Lethbridge, and he's doing a scientific study to try and find markers in disability people and mental health to hopefully identify things earlier, and also the effects of playing a sport on these things. So any disabled people out there listening, if you want to get involved in a really excellent study, please reach out to Chase Petrushka, the coach of the Calgary team. Another wonderful thing about it, speaking of our wonderful volunteers from earlier, he drives 2 hours every week from Lethbridge, Alberta to Calgary to come coach these guys. And he must be an amazing coach, because look at these guys stick handle and play defense. It's a thing of beauty to watch. Michael Martins keeps it, takes a shot. Moscow in immaculate position as always. Moscow strips it from Martins. Iovaconi goes back to cut him off. They end up in the corner. Moscow, Iovaconi. Afonso comes over to help out. Looks like Afonso's going to dig it out. Iovaconi just keeps them blocked. Smart move. Afonso heads off Roddy Harb. Roddy tries to go to the back post, but he can't quite get it. Iovaconi takes a whack from a sharp angle, but it pops out. Roddy keeps it in. Afonso almost strips him. Oh, beautiful play by Moscow to drive Roddy off to the boards there and take possession for himself. Roddy doesn't give up, though. Oh. Had a couple bumps there. And Kostiuk clears it out and bumps into Moscow. Roddy gets it. Roddy over to Michael Martins. Michael Martins flips it. Oh, and almost gets the top corner, but it lands on top of the net. 1 inch from a goal from Michael Martins. And that will do it for the first period. 4-0 for the Lake Raiders. Calgary team played excellent, but they were just no match for the awesomeness that is the line of Harb, Martins, and Iovaconi. And even if you get past those three, then you got to deal with Matthew Coburn, who's one of the best defensive players in our entire in the entirety of Canada. His driving is incredible. I always preach in our league that driving is more important than anything. Your chair position matters more than so many things, and Matthew Coburn is a master of it. Anyways, we'll be back in a minute and a half with the second period, folks.
Excuse me, can I have your attention for everybody who's here? Each game going forward, if you're the home team in the game on deck, wait against that wall right there until the team exiting the floor on the home team gets out of the area, and don't, if you're the team exiting, actually exit, leave, please. We're getting a cluster of traffic here that's causing problems, so if you're on deck, wait on that wall.
Yeah, no, he's not a bad player. It's a tough competition.
These guys are all amazing.
They play really well as a team. They just need that sniper. They need somebody who's a good player. Or set up others.
Yeah.
They play well as a team. Get good angles.
Yeah. Yeah. Good angles, great defense, and
Like super hard. There's no weak links. They just don't have that.
and they do have this like available to play.
Yeah, fair. Yeah, that's always a challenge in the summertime. Or anytime.
Pronounce your last name, Iovaconi?
I have another name.
I don't think I'm allowed to say that on air though.
I love it.
And we're back for the second period, folks. The Lake Raiders winning 4-0. Jerry Mariano on the floor for the Lake Raiders now. One correction, I've been saying Mike's name wrong. It's Yavaconi, not Iovaconi. So I apologize to any of his family that are listening. I will not screw that up anymore. Oh, Michael Martins sees the back post, but he can't quite get the handle on it. Roddy Harb sends a flop, goes wide. That wouldn't have went in if it was on net anyway. The Calgary Remy Bernier was just right in the right spot. Randy Martin trying to dig it out. Uh-oh, ends up centering in front of his own net. But Ryan Kostiuk bails him out. Harb gets it at the line and keeps it in. Warring Randy Martin all over him. Harb has to take it back over the center line. He's offside. And he goes all the way back. Calgary driving hard behind his net. Randy Martin comes over, cuts him off. Harb escapes. He's such a crafty vet. I don't know how he can sneak through there sometimes. Michael Martins gets the ball, brings it in. Oh, Deeks McGregor. A rare mistake for McGregor. Doesn't end up... Warren comes out and bails him out. Good teamwork by Calgary. Maybe they meant to do that. Randy Martin. Harb flops it on net. Jerry Mariano hits it in. Goes off the boards. It's behind the net. Randy Martin digs it away from Jerry Mariano. Uh-oh. We have a whistle, but I don't know what happened. Oh, it was that Jerry Mariano got caught on the net. They will blow the play dead if somebody's in danger like that. The net can cause chairs to flip. If you pull the net, then it can get stuck on the goalie. Definitely a good call by the veteran referee, Paul O'Leary, to reset that play. Michael Martins wins the faceoff against Kostiuk. Michael Martins to Roddy Harb. Roddy Harb, a nice little stick handle. Oh, he goes for the back post, but the goalie, Remy Bernier, slams the door on him. Roddy Harb shoots it, can't quite get it. Jerry Mariano gives it a whack. Gives it a second whack. There is a little bit of an open post there, but they can't bury it, too small of a hole. Roddy passes it straight out to Michael Martins. Michael Martins has to flip. Ooh, two Calgary players almost pursued. They almost had the 2-on-1, but Michael Martins comes up with it. He fights with Kostiuk. Randy Martin. Oh, the referee warns Michael Martins he's got to get off it, so he does. There's a delay of game penalty if you sit on the ball too long after the referee warns you. Roddy Harb gets the ball. Oh! The goalie guesses wrong, but reaches back and makes a beautiful glove save, hand save. He's very impressive with his hands, and that's his driving hand too. Good hockey IQ and wherewithal and instincts to be able to make a play like that, block the front, and then defend the back of the net with the hand. Jerry Mariano tries to get it on the shot on net. Too many Calgary players in the way. Randy Martin almost springs Kostiuk, but number 7. And Roddy Harb takes a moving the boards penalty. Very rare for him. He's usually very diligent driver. These boards aren't very heavy though. It's very easy to move them. The only reason we have a moving the boards penalty is because X team decided that they would just ignore the boards entirely and drive 8 feet out into the thing because they didn't get their way when there was a vote. Not very good sportsman. Very good team, not very good sportsmanship. The ball behind the Calgary net. Kostiuk goes around to get it. Calgary on the power play, trapped in their own end. Jerry Mariano goes and makes Kostiuk come out the back. Kostiuk over in his own corner. Jerry Mariano all over him. Jerry Mariano strips the ball. Gets it to Michael Martins. Michael Martins. Deeks McGregor tries to go far post. Oh, and the Lake Raiders get a second penalty for being in the crease. Jerry Mariano takes a going the crease penalty. So it'll just be Michael Martins and Matthew Coburn and Mohit Sharma trying to shut down Calgary for a 2-man advantage. Michael Martins versus Randy Martin. Michael Martins wins it clean. Michael Martins keeps it, goes in front of his net. Gets past Kostiuk, gets past Waring, gets past McGregor. Oh, and just misses. That would have been a TSN highlight reel. 3 dekes and a shot if he would have scored, but luckily for the Calgary team, they did not get the shot. Kostiuk plays it over. Martins gets the ball back. Randy Martin in pursuit. Kostiuk gets it. Jacob McGregor pinching in. Ooh, Michael Martin's playing great defense on this penalty kill. Right in the way for Kostiuk's shot. Oh, jumps out to Randy Martin, but he misses. Waring comes out his backside. Martin, oh, can't quite get the handle on it, and Coburn is there to save him. Kostiuk. Carrying it out. Michael Martin's just playing defense at the line. Calgary has a little bit of a problem recovering it at the line, and Michael Martins takes advantage. He says, you know what, I'll just go for a little drive, kill some time off the clock. Roddy Hard's penalty's up. Just the 1-minute advantage for Calgary now. Kostiuk turns and shoots. Michael Martins gets in the way, but the ball goes Calgary's way. Randy Martin whips on his shot. Roddy Hard comes over, pulls it backwards. Jacob McGregor cuts him off. Roddy dekes him out. Roddy takes a shot on net, but it goes way wide. Kostiuk plays it up. Roddy Harb recovers it. Roddy Harb does a little spinny spin. Ooh, takes a little hit. Happens. Michael Martins takes a shot. Michael Martins goes for the wraparound. Roddy gets a shot, but Kostia gets his stick on it, and the ball goes wide and over the boards. Good attempt by the Lake Raiders and great defense by the Calgary team. This Calgary team, they're a little bit slow starting. The first period, they've had a bunch of goals scored on them in every game, but then after that, their goal differential goes way, way down. They're such a defensively sound team. All they're missing is just one really strong level 1 or level 2 player, and they would be in medal contention in no time. Harb gets it, whips it on net. Petruska clears it away. Ooh, Michael Martins takes a shot, blocked by Petruska masterfully. All the Calgary players converging on it. Roddy comes and digs it out, spins it to Mariano. Mariano shoots off the back of Petruska. Petruska playing excellent defense. Oh, he shuts the door on Mariano. Harb in front of the net, tries to take a stab. It's under Afonso. Afonso can't find it. Harb's digging at it. Harb digs it out. Oh. Afonso might have had a breakaway there, but he couldn't get his stick free. He was caught up with his own team. Michael Martins flips it backwards. Jerry Mariano in the corner. He brings it out. He's going to play it up the boards to Harb. But Joe gets it. Oh, Roddy gets it from Joe. Petruska all over Roddy. Roddy tries to flip one on net. And a great stop by Remy Bernier. Randy Martin wins the faceoff clean to Afonso. But Harb steals it off Afonso's stick. Roddy Harb trapped in the corner. He's trying to dig it out. Petruska and Moscow on him. Moscow went to go around the net, but Jerry Mariano read that a mile away. Moscow masterful at stick handling with the stick attached. And they blow the play dead as it's stuck behind the net there. Harb gets the ball, takes it deep into his own end. He's going to go around the net and set it up. Moscow heading over to cut him off. Harb slams on the brakes, spins around. Man, he is very good at driving and keeping the ball and stick handling. You can just, it's a thing of beauty to watch an experienced player like that drive and stick handle. Ooh, Michael Martins heads off Petruska. Petruska gets enough of him that he knocks the ball behind the net. Martins almost tricked Petruska, but he realizes, oh, great stop by Bernier. Michael Martins gets it. Moscow gets it in position. Mariano, oh, Moscow gets it on the thing. Roddy Harb, though. And Colburn cuts him off as Roddy Harb runs him in, forces him over to the side. Randy Martin goes in and tries to get it from the boards, but Harb recovers. Got a 3-on. Oh, Afonso gets back, so it's not a 3-on-2. Harb. Oh! Bernier tries to get the glove on it, but Harb with that lob shot is just deadly. Calgary got a little caught there in a rare defensive mistake. Michael Martins wins the face-off. Throws a late shot at the net. Goes behind. Petruska chases it over. Mariano pursuing Randy Martins. Michael Martins does a spin move and somehow gets it out of the 3 Calgary players. Petruska sees Roddy Harb though and says, no way, I'm getting out there. Staying between the ball and the net. It's a wonderful thing to watch. Roddy ends up getting a sharp angle shot off. Saved by Bernier though. Michael Martins tries to, oh, and that's the end of the second period. The Lake Raiders had some pressure on there, but it's, Calgary may have been saved by the bell there, but they were doing a great job of defending. Harb's just a special player. He was able to thread the needle on all of those. Anyways, we'll be back in 2 minutes. Happy Canada Day.
Guys, I didn't see you there. Hello. How are you? See you. What's that? Apparently I'm not. I completely go. Aiden's coming over. He is just getting ready. Getting some medicine and stuff like that for him. Hey, James Shorley, yeah.
We're back with the third period, 5-0 for the Lake Raiders. Roddy Harb has the ball, keeps it on side. Kostiuk in pursuit. Alfonso comes up. Can't quite knock him offside though. And Roddy with that wicked hooking lob. Comes from a weird angle. It's very hard to defend against because he whips it around his body so you can't be in front of it. It was a great stop by Bernier though. Ball gets cleared down into the Toronto corner. Harb beats Kostiuk to it. Harb goes around the net. Calgary team regrouping to head it back on defense. Harb beats Alfonso to it. Jacob McGregor comes out to slow him down. Harb keeps the ball, goes around. Bernier with the blocker save. Oh, McGregor jumps up on the play. Just barely misses the ball. Michael Martins over to Roddy. Roddy flips. Alfonso on him. Costi coming. Oh, Roddy tries to flip. Oh! Oh! And Bernier gets the back wheel on it. Roddy almost got a nice tricky shot in there to the back post. He's a master at that. And Kostiuk plays it up. Ooh, Calgary with a good chance. Harb gets back. Harb and Martins comes back and pinches them both off real quick though. Roddy Harb. Shoots it over. Michael Martins scores. Michael Martins grabs the rebound off the initial save and buries it in the open net. Nothing the goalie can do that when you're that close. The ball moves faster than the chair. Kostiuk tries to pull it back. Harb. Blocked by McGregor. Michael Martins recovers in the corner. Michael Martins with a weird flop. Oh, hits McGregor's stick. Bounces wide though, luckily. Michael Martins rips it out, tries another flop, and scores again. That is a hat trick from Michael Martins. Michael Martin's a two-time national Canadian champion. Roddy, a one-time national champion. There's a lot of pedigree on that team. Jacob McGregor, the defenseman for Calgary, also a two-time national champion. Not an easy accomplishment. This is my third tournament, and I have not even, well, we got second once, but the final game wasn't even close. Roddy Harb. Dekes out Alfonso. Roddy plays it over to Mariano. Mariano flips it up. Joe Waring. Pops past Joe and goes to Yavakoni. Yavakoni plays it behind the net. Kostiuk gets it. Mariano's got him blocked. Kostiuk loses it. Yavakoni. Yavakoni and Kostiuk having an epic battle there. Kostiuk plays it out, but Roddy Harb playing high, keeps it in the zone. Jerry Mariano. Kostiuk. Mariano comes, oh no, it's floating around under his chair. Comes out his back wheel, right to his stick, perfectly. Kostiuk gets it, plays it up to Warren. Roddy Harb playing the high line. Man, how does he do that sometimes? Wow, that was special. What a stick handler that guy is. Almost impossible to defend, and he loves that back post flop. Great save by Bernier there. Iovaconi, chairs under him. And McGregor takes him in the crease penalty. Oh, the Calgary player's stick got trapped under Yavakoni's wheelchair. Hopefully his stick's all right. Ooh, Moscow. Gets a little break there, but Roddy Harb just knocks it off his stick. Petruska versus Mariano. Mariano loses it. Back, but Harb's all over it. Sometimes these Calgary players are handling it well, but Roddy Harb's possession ability is frustrating. He's always right where he needs to be, and he can dipsy doodle dance like a ballerina with that ball. I'm jealous. I'll get there one day. Moscow behind the net to Randy Martin. Mariano all over it. Moscow. Nice play by Jerry Mariano to cut off both of their driving lanes. That's what you want to do. Sometimes going for the ball is not the answer. Just cutting off a driving lane, cramming two teammates together. Oh, and Iavacone just misses the flip. Moskowitz pulls it out from behind the net, but Mariano's there. There's no going behind the net when Mariano's on the floor. He reads that play really well. Petruska cuts Mariano off masterfully. Gets it on his forehand. Brings it over. Calgary having a little bit of trouble there. Comes to Randy Martin. Roddy Harb pulls it back away from Martin. Sends it into the corner. Petruska takes it into the corner. Him and Jerry Mariano fighting for it. They've had some epic battles today. Both of them have come out on top. Moskowitz, he was hitting this play all yesterday, coming around the net with the ball and getting up the boards, but the Lake Raiders' speed just a little bit too much for her. Petruska and Mariano fighting for it. It's in the wheels of Randy Martin. Moscow and Mariano. Mariano in the corner. The Calgary penalty's over. McGregor back on the floor. Kostiuk. Almost got on the floor just in time, but there was a little bit of mix-up with the boards. Roddy Harb plays it to Iavacone. Sorry. Petruska all over everybody. I love his tenacity. He's a battler. Ooh, Kostiuk almost strips it from Harb, but Harb does the Harb thing. Ooh, but an excellent play by Moscow. Moscow. Petruska battling with Harb. Randy Martin battling with Harb. Petruska battling with Harb. They've had enough of the dipsy doodle in there. They're not giving him any space now. That's what you got to do to him, is just bury him in the corner like that. Not an easy thing to do, but oh, Kostiuk with a shot, and Mohit Sharma hasn't seen a lot. Oh, and it just rolls along the goal line and eventually rolls out. After it initially not going in, Moscow comes over and buries it. Ruining my huge shutout at 4 minutes left. Congratulations to Moscow. Evan Moscow. He was the talk of the town yesterday with his stick handling, and that's his second or third goal of the tournament so far. I know a lot of level 3 players that have never scored a goal, let alone 2 in a national tournament. He's only been playing for 3 years. This kid is going to be something to watch for years to come. I'm very excited about him. Randy Martin trying to get the... Avaconi sets the block, though. Harb takes a shot. A little bit wide. Mariano behind the net. He's like Gretzky back there. He's got... That's his office. Oh, net kind of comes off. Mariano spins. Fires. Randy Martin almost strips it, but can't quite get the handle. Kostiuk. Oh, hard with the toe drag. After he almost got stripped. Oh, Moscow gets it on his stick. He was trying to settle it down so he could spin, but he couldn't get it before Roddy got there. Petruska comes over to make sure that Harb can't escape with it. Mariano on Moscow. Moscow. Harb's able to knock it off his Kostiuk stick. Randy Martin tried to pass, but Harb intercepts. Harb takes it back in his own end. Flips it over to himself. Deeks. And Petruska shuts the door. He is so excellent defensively. Petruska, the anti-Roddy, seems to be able to read him pretty well. Stops him there again. Keeps it in. Petruska. I just noticed he's wearing number 96, Thomas Holmstrom's number. He plays a lot like Thomas Holmstrom. Yavakoni tries to flop it in the front. Ends up on the back of the net. Referee just pops it off. Petruska behind there. Jerry Mariano. Ooh. Petruska backs into his own player. Petruska and Mariano fighting for it behind the net. The ref's starting to get concerned about his ankles. Randy Martin's fighting with Jerry Mariano for it now. Oh, finally pops out. Moscow gets it. Moscow gets it. Roddy Harb strips it off him. 3 Calgary players on Roddy. If they can get it. Oh, yeah. Awesome. Kostiuk strips it. Oh, Coburn comes out and cuts down the angle. Excellent play by Coburn. He hasn't had a lot of work to do today, but that was super good. Uh-oh. Calgary pressing to try and get another goal, and Roddy Harb pulls it out of the back of the pile. Oh! Offside. We had a wheelchair collision over behind the play, and they were stuck together. And that's the game, folks. The Lake Raiders take it 7-1, but the Calgary team comes back and scores a goal in the last minute. Roddy Harb's first game in the tournament proves to be a very successful one. That's a great line.
I don't know their names yet.
And the player of the games, Adam has it.
The star of the game from the Toronto Lake Raiders, number 17, Michael Martin.
Congratulations to Michael Martins, the star of the game. Be sure to catch his interview. I was talking to him yesterday. He's a really cool guy and a two-time champion, one of only two in this tournament. And he got a hat trick today. Masterful game by those guys. And we'll be back in a few minutes for the Bobcats versus the Ottawa Capitals. The Bobcats 2-0 in this tournament so far have their work cut out for them, as the Ottawa Capitals team has turned out very well, and
That's the most anemic bell. I just ran.
That's a shame. I wish the bell was working better. No. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. How you feeling? That's not awesome. Where you going? You gotta go.
Good. Okay, so I have a few questions for you. So how does it feel to be the star player?
Being a star player, it's great and all, but it's about teamwork and just doing what you can for your team. And it takes 5 people instead of 1. So, yeah, thank you.
And what do you think makes a wheelchair athlete?
I don't like to make a wheelchair athlete. It's just another way of playing adaptive sports, right? And you know, it's a wheelchair at the end of the day, so really it doesn't mean anything because you have abilities outside of that chair, and it's up to you to show it.
And do you think there was any challenges that you and your team faced during the game you just played?
I mean, Calgary's a great team. I've been playing Calgary for years. They're great. They're great friends, and all that stuff. And you know, Toronto just has great talent through and through. So, yep, this whole tournament's fun, and yep, it was a great game.
Perfect. Well, thank you and congratulations. Enjoy the rest of your day.
He writes all those lines for him earlier than that.
And we are back. The 2023 Tournament of Champions is underway. Somebody's O has got to go. 2-2 nothing teams, 2-0 teams about to do battle. Ottawa versus the London Bobcats. Robbie Hernandez. My personal inspiration to continue getting better. I started this game in 2017, fell in love with it right away, and I lost for 2 straight years to this fellow before I finally beat him in one game. He's like Roddy. He gets the ball in his stick, and it is really hard to get it off. And he's got a hard, accurate shot. Go in. John Hackers plays it to Robbie. Giat, Lamberson, Hernandez, and Hackers all fighting for it. Pops out. Scheller gets it behind the net. Scheller comes around, beats Amanda to the corner. Robbie's able to knock it off his stick, no problem. He's got Malachi on his butt. Giat on his butt, too. Robbie throws it in. Erden thinks about it, but he lets Scheller take it. Amanda wasn't going to let Scheller get the corner this time, so he spins. Hernandez cuts him off. Scheller on his backhand. Hernandez comes over, excellent defense, cuts him off. Recovers the ball. Hernandez plays it up to Hackers. Hackers misses the pass, and Lamberson gets it, takes it back in his own end to set it up. Calgary sets a nice pick on Hackers. Malachi tries to play it up. Hernandez was there to block. Goes deep in the London end. Scheller tries to flick it out front. Hernandez is all over him. Hackers plays it up. Scheller knocks it off Robbie's stick. Robbie Hernandez flicks it up. Malachi recovers the ball. Goes offside. Ottawa's already back onside. Lamberson takes it down around behind his net. Scheller trying to set up the pick. He blocks Amanda, but he's not able to stop Robbie. Passes it over to Giat. Giat takes a smack. Ooh, and Gary tore it off with the stick swat. Gary tore it off. Used to be a goalie. He had a big, thick goalie stick, and he didn't really move. He was known for his kick saves. This year he switched to the smaller stick and has just exploded with talent. One of our most improved players of the year, and the London League Champions goalie of the year. Malachi gets it past Judge. Tries to flip it on the net, but Chris Leskowitz saves it. And Leskowitz freezes the ball. Number 69, Chris Leskowitz. He's one of the vets of the game. He's been playing since the 90s. He's been involved in almost every tournament, and he is is he a multiple time? I'll have to get back to you guys on that. He's at least a one-time national champion. London won the tournament in 2011, and Leskowitz was the goalie. Giat gets the ball in the corner, centers it. Robbie flicks it though, clears it out. Erding leaves it for Scheller. Scheller spins, throws it over to Amanda, pops offside. Robbie gets it, shoots it back onside. They're all clear. Scheller's got it on his forehand. He's going to spin around. Gains the zone. Can't quite get it to Lamberson. Oh, there's the kick save I was talking about. Excellent defense by Gary. Malachi and Hernandez fighting for it. John Hackers takes a swat at it, goes off Amanda's tires to Robbie. Robbie and Scheller fighting for it. Robbie stick handles through, runs into Hackers. Uh-oh. Got a chair thing. Uh-oh. And Hernandez has to come off as he has a chair malfunction. His chair got caught on Hackers. And Ottawa takes advantage of the collision to score a goal. I was distracted by Robbie's foot plate being broken. I didn't We've even got some bolts and stuff over on the floor. Just trying to find out who got the goal here. It was number 8, Robin Guillot, that got the goal. Guillot. Scheller takes it around the net. Hackers centers it. Ahmed Osman tries to get it. Drives Lamberson into the boards, but can't quite head him off. Lamberson sends one at the net. Leskowitz got it covered. Lamberson trying to do the wraparound. Leskowitz shuts the door. Oh, and the net moves a little bit. Leskowitz's caster just turned at the last second, providing a 2-inch gap for the very talented Malachi Lamberson to bury it. And just like that, it's 2-0 Capitals after a great start by the Bobcats. Scheller with the assist on that goal. I hear the sounds of mad duct taping coming from the Bobcat bench. They're trying to get Hernandez back out there. Lamberson passes over to Guillot. Gary with the save. Oh, and Lamberson gets a penalty for putting his stick in the crease. Both of their sticks were in the crease, but the referee only saw Malachi's. Oh, Hernandez back on the floor. Yeah, he's got a solid tape job there. That should hold. Foot plates are a dangerous business of this tournament game because it gets a little grindy, as we're all very skilled and competitive. And my first tournament, I broke my foot plate in the first game, and it lasted all the way to the quarterfinals with the minor repairs we did. But after that, it was I was out of the tournament based on an equipment failure. So let's hope that Robbie's holds up. Ottawa with the 2-0 lead. Can the Bobcats take advantage of their power play? Robbie. Oh, and a great play by Erden to shut the door on Robbie. Scheller around the corner. Hackers misses the edge. Scheller loses the handle. Scheller loses the handle, so he comes back to regroup. Hackers over pursues. Robbie knocks it loose. Amanda Judge keeps it in the thing. Oh, but Robbie can't quite keep it on side. Everybody's back. Robbie comes, does a little flip shot into the corner. And Scheller recovers it. Erdine sets a nice pick on Hackers. Scheller coming up the boards. Amanda Judge heading him off. Oh, and a beautiful sharp angle shot by Scheller. Pops it over the footplate of Leskowitz. Beautiful goal, beautiful goal. Scheller wins the faceoff from Hackers. Hackers knocks it loose. Amanda Judge can't get there before Erden. Erden takes it into the corner. Hackers goes over to try and pick it. Hackers and Gyat fighting for it. Hackers knocks it out. Hernandez turns, fires. Oh, and Scheller with the excellent defensive play gets in the way of the shot. It looked like Robbie was going to get a clear free shot at the net. This Ottawa team doesn't let you get any free shots. They're amazing. Hernandez gets around Amanda. Scheller all over him. He likes to clear it down. Erden and Giat go back to get it. Erden goes back to his defensive position as Giat goes around the corner. Giat comes up. Erden clears a path for him. Giat closes it in as Robbie gets on him. Robbie comes around. Amanda trying to set the pick for him. Oh. Perfect play at the line by Kellen Scheller. Lamberson picks it up. He's going around. Erden trying to set the pick there. Robbie was able to get through it. Giat wins the race to the battle. Scheller goes in the corner. Scheller. Oh, Hackers knocks it off Scheller's stick. Knocks them offside. Beautiful pick by Erden. Spring Scheller. Scheller tries to play it to Mal. Amanda Judge comes over. Mal misses the net with the shot after being forced to the wide side by the defenseman Amanda. Giat and Scheller. Scheller blocking. Giat going. Scheller lets him go through. Big shot and saved by Gary. Tore it off. Amanda Judge knocks it to Hackers. Hackers tries to clear, but it bounces into the corner. Lamberson recovers. Malachi Lamberson. Robbie strips him. Giat's there to strip Robbie from the ball, though. London back onside. Hackers gets it from Lamberson. Hernandez fires it in, trying to get a shot on net. Scheller's all over him. Can't get past. Ball trapped behind the net. Scheller and Hackers fighting over it. Robbie stuck in the corner between two Capitals players. Uh-oh. Giat. 2-on-1. Giat across the crease. Hits Leskowitz' thing. Tries to send it to Scheller. Scheller doesn't get the shot, but he gets possession. Takes it back into his own end to reset. Erden immediately tries to set the pick. Hernandez gets caught behind the play. Lamberson brings it in deep. Tries to pass it across. Shut. 18 interference. Scheller gets an interference play behind the play. I didn't see it because it happened way in the other end. Hernandez. Got 3 players on him. He's not able to get the shot through. Great play by Erden. Malachi beats Robbie to the ball. Malachi throws it in front. Nobody there. Oh yeah, right. They have a penalty. Let's see if the Bobcats can. Let's see if the Bobcats can take advantage of this penalty kill and get back in the game. Amanda Judge to Hernandez. Lamberson heading him off easily. Ooh, Robbie with the flip. Can't quite get it though. Malachi beating everybody to the ball. Throws one on net. It's in Gary Tordof's feet. Oh, and Hernandez on the breakaway. Erden trying to get him. Hernandez. Oh, I can't get the clean shot off. Erden with a great defensive play. Made him flip to his back end. Oh, Hernandez gets stripped. Giat with the break now. Giat hits Gary Tordoff. Hernandez and Malachi. Ooh, end of the first period. Some unlucky bounces and equipment failure, and the Capitals take a commanding 3-0 lead over the Bobcats. We'll be back in 2 minutes with more action. All right, and we're back for the second period of action between the Bobcats and the Capitals. It looks like the Bobcats are bringing out Ahmed Osman on defense. And staying with the line of Amanda Judge, Robbie Hernandez, and John Hackers as seem to have some sort of confusion going on. Hernandez wins the face-off from Malakar. He's trying to get himself a line, but the Calgary players, or the Ottawa players, doing an immaculate job of just making him dump it in. Lamberson brings it out, dekes a couple. Robbie almost strips it. Hackers takes a sharp angle shot, goes under the, and Brian Bertrand with the, keeps it under him and causes the face-off. It was a nice attempt. Lamberson wins the face-off. Guillot stripped by Hackers. Hackers digging for it. All four players digging for it. Ball goes in the corner after some chipping. Lamberson shoots it down. And it goes over the line and clears it out. Good play. Giat on Robbie. Robbie tries to flip with it. Robbie clears it, hits Amanda. Amanda sets a perfect pick on Malachi. Erden comes out of the net. Oh, and Brian Bertrand with the kick save with the back wheel. Scheller back on the floor. Ottawa is offside. London comes back, shoots the ball in. Clears it deep. Scheller gets the ball. Hernandez hits it, but it goes straight to Lamberson. Lamberson shoots. Oh, and snipes the back post. Everything in the net was covered except for that 1-inch area. He is a bona fide sniper. I don't know how many goals that is for him this tournament, but he may very well be in the tournament lead. What a great player. Lamberson versus... Oh, false face-off. Lamberson gets waved out. Hernandez also gets waved out. Hackers wins the face-offs against Scheller. Hernandez clears it into the corner. Ottawa. Hernandez centers the ball right across the crease, but nobody's there to bury it. Giat clears it out. Malachi versus Robbie in a race for the ball. Uh-oh. Looks like somebody may be taking a dangerous driving penalty. Oh, is it? It must be on London. Oh, it is on London. Hernandez gets a penalty. Oh. Oh, holding the stick penalty. Ottawa's first power play of the game. Hackers versus Lamberson. Lamberson wins it clean to Giat. He gets a shot. Amanda Judge playing defense now. Scheller takes a short shot. Leskowitz storms forward and stops it. Leskowitz closes the door again. Goes in the back door, so Lambert can't get around and spin. Giat takes a backhanded shot at the net, trying to roll it in. Malachi takes a whack at it. Amanda Judge doing a great job in front of the net there. And Leskowitz is able to keep it from going in the net. Our veteran Paul O'Leary, who's a very funny guy, he must have said something funny. Leskowitz laughing his butt off. Hackers wins the face-off against Scheller, but Scheller gets it in the corner. He's going to spin. Malachi sets a beautiful block on Osmond. Scheller in his sweet spot. Amanda Judge with the judge, jury, and executioner defense. Oh, beautiful center by Scheller. Erden. Oh, Erden's got his attached stick off, and he's he got 2 goals the last time he took his stick off and started using a stick. Oh, Calgary going with a 4-man offense right now. Giat hanging about mid-court, but they have no defender back currently. Lamberson takes a swipe. Hackers blocks it. Lamberson recovers it in the corner. Hackers versus Lamberson in the corner. Lamberson plays it around behind the net. Amanda tries to head it off, but Giot gets it. Giot to Erden, to Scheller. Scheller tries to take it around. Hackers rides him to the boards. Scheller plays it in. Giot throws it out front. Erden takes a shot. Malachi gets a shot. Malachi all alone in front. And it looks like another save for number 69, Chris Leskowitz.
40 seconds.
Hackers loses the draw. Scheller wins it straight back to Lamberson. Lamberson with a big shot. Hits the backboards, bounces out. Lamberson tries to center it, goes off the back of Amanda. And, oh, Lamberson from the sharp angle is able to bank it in. The Bobcats had done such a good job of killing that penalty in the final 30 seconds of the penalty. Ottawa takes advantage. It was a good strategy to unattach the stick of Erden. Lamberson goes back on defense. He's also an excellent defender. He's another kid who he's just young. He's just getting started. He's going to be a force to be reckoned with for years to come. Secrets out though. People are going to be game planning for tournaments in the future. Ooh, Scheller with a nice block on Hernandez. Hernandez digging. Scheller keeping it. The Ottawa team great at boxing Hernandez out. Giot to Erden. Erden. Ball goes behind the net. Hernandez recovers. Erden all over him. Hernandez. Erden. Sorry for the lapse in commentary, folks. I just found out that I made the London Free Press for announcing and playing. Been a long time since I made the paper for anything good. Robbie Hernandez. Carrying. Gets out. 3 Capitals constantly surrounding him. He flips it down. Malachi. Heads down. Malachi. Oh, Malachi almost makes a deadly error and plays it in front of the own net. London not quite able to get the handle on it. Big old cluster of players. Oh, and the ball comes flying out the back and rolls all the way down into the London end gently. Erden in pursuit. Amanda Judge gonna take it around the net. Gives it to Hackers. Oh, Hackers can't quite get the handle. Robbie spins. Hackers. Robbie shoots. Malachi easily swats it away. Scheller speeding it around. Scheller with the breakaway. Oh, and a beautiful pass to Erden, who just couldn't bury it. Leskowitz shuts the door, as he's done so many times before. Scheller gonna come all the way back and reset. London in pursuit. Ottawa not able to set the pick on Robbie that time. He swats it back deep into the end. Hackers gets it, centers it. Oh, just out of range for Osmond. He's a total sniper. He would have buried that. Oh, Robbie misses the flick. Spring and Scheller. Scheller with the lob, goes way wide. Robbie Hernandez. Straight up to Malachi. Oh, and Malachi just opts to swat it back down. Robbie gets it from Scheller. Pops up behind Gyo. Erden plays it in. Scheller on it. Amanda Judge knocks it off Scheller's stick, forcing him to spin. Scheller brings it back. He's got it in his wheelhouse. Here comes the flop. Leskowitz with the stick save. Scheller shoots it off of Hacker's chair. Almond takes a swipe at it. Ends out it in front for Erden. Erden shoots it. Oh, and another save by Leskowitz. It's froze under his back wheel. Erden got robbed by Leskowitz. You know, I was talking about Malachi's two-way play being so excellent, but Erden's two-way play with a stick attached, he's an excellent defenseman, and then you put him on forward, and he's always getting good chances, and he's a very supportive teammate. He sets blocks all the time. I'm a big fan of his play. All of the Ottawa players are excellent team players. The whole crowd erupting in laughter at the Adam Ellis getting hit with the ball there. Kellen's got the ball. Kellen blows by Amanda Judge. Kellen, oh, stoned by Leskowitz. Giot knocks the ball over to Hackers. Hackers tries to play it up the boards. Gets it past Erden. Oh, but Scheller's all over Hernandez. Scheller coming around the net. Hackers getting there to stop him. Scheller dekes him. Scheller on a breakaway. Scheller throws it over. Amanda Judge plays it off her wheel. Straight to Ahmed Osman's stick. He bangs it into the corner. Scheller recovers it. Sends it behind the net. Goes to the other corner. Erden goes to dig it out. He sends it on the net. Hits Leskowitz in the battery box. Hernandez clears it down. Oh, Giot stops it. Hackers tries to steal it from him, but Giot buries it deep. Hernandez recovers. Scheller on him. Splits. Almond reads it wrong. But then recovers to make it an excellent defensive play, forcing Giot to just dump it in. Hernandez in possession. Erden and Scheller. Oh! Race for the ball. Malachi does a great job of driving Hackers off. Lamberson, he thinks he's going to take a little rush with it. Oh! Hernandez almost strips it. Doesn't get it. Breakaway for Erden. And Amanda Judge shuts the door. One thing I can say from experience is that if Amanda Judge is playing defense, it is going to be very hard to score. It's going to have to be a lucky bounce or something like that. Like, she is always in the position. One of the greatest hockey minds in Canada, if you ask me. Erden behind the net. Hernandez ends up getting it. Hernandez to Osmond. Oh, but Scheller gets his stick on it and knocks it back in. Erden gets a shot. And that'll end the second period with a save by Leskowitz on Erden. Erden's had many good chances, but Leskowitz says, no way. Not today, sir. Back in 2 minutes with more action.
You're on the wrong side. You can't see the side. They can't see the side. You're on the wrong side.
I can hear you screaming like, I told him he's the beast.
All right, folks, we are back for the third period. The Capitals blanking the Bobcats currently at 5-0. It's been a great game. The score is not indicative of the level of play that we've witnessed. A couple bad bounces for the Bobcats. A nice power play goal for the Capitals. And I mean, the Capitals are just an excellent team game team. They're constantly setting blocks for each other. They're constantly looking for each other. Their defense is incredible. I just can't say enough good things about this Ottawa team, to be honest. Malachi gets a breakaway. Oh, and just buries it in the bottom corner. Aiden Chaplow trying to reach down to grab it, but Malachi has the knack for just putting it in the 1 inch of the net that the goalie can't cover. We also have Charlie Graham now in at defense, number 79. And Ahmed Osman has moved up to the forward line. Scheller versus Hackers. Scheller wins it clean to Giat. Robin Giat. Following the leader. Passes it over. Oh! Goes off the back of Erden's wheel. Hernandez. Oh! And Ahmed gets a good clean shot, but he's a little bit ahead of the shot, and it goes over the net. That was headed for top corner. That's his sweet spot too. He's scored 1 million goals like that in our league. Clean face-off win from Hackers to Robbie. Robbie, oh, hits Lamberson in the head. Erden. The ball bounces over the wall. Ahmed picks it up. Scheller, all alone. He's got Erden. Passes it over. Erden. Oh, can't get the handle on it. Erden centers it to Scheller. Scheller flops one on net. And it's dropped by Aiden Chaplow. Keller doing his big flip. Looking for the lob, blocks it. Ahmed loses it in his wheels. Osman staying on it. Giat digs it out, pops out, hits Scheller in the back wheel. Scheller ends up with it. Ahmed seems to be having some chair trouble. Oh no, he's fine. Ball pops close to the net. Chaplow guarding that back post very, very diligently. Robbie fighting off two Ottawa players. Giat plays it into the corner. Lamberson plays it up. Hernandez takes a swipe at it, but hits Giat in the chest. Springing Erden. Erden to the back end. Oh, he just can't get the handle on the back end. Hernandez. Hernandez getting killed by the fact that he has a slow chair here. Ottawa players all over him. Lamberson tries to clear it out, but he can't. Now it pops out again. Erden again with the breakaway. He's got Giat. Hernandez trying to get back. Robin to Erden didn't work. Robin stops and flips. Buries it in the corner. Ahmed Osman's going to get it in the corner. Erden all over him. Flips it out to Hackers. Hackers tries to spin and shoot, but loses it. Robbie gets it clean. Scheller all over him, though. Oh, and they play it back and get a shot on net. Charlie Graham hits the wall, though. Hernandez gets it in his own corner, clears it out. He's trying to go to Ahmed. Lamberson clears it. Scheller picks it up. Oh no, it bounces out the back. Malachi can't find it. He does. He clears it out. We got Scheller and Erden. Erden takes it. Erden loses the handle. Charlie Graham misses it. Ball rolls wide. Hackers. Excellent defensive play. Comes back. Oh, but he loses it behind the net. Erden plays it over. Hernandez gets it. Scheller all over him. Hernandez is free. Scheller trying to get in front of him. Hernandez cuts back, hits the shot. Oh, he had that back post mark, but he just couldn't quite get it that low enough. Good attempt by Mr. Hernandez. Hernandez versus Scheller on the face-off. Scheller wins it back to the corner. Giat and Scheller both go for it. Scheller's got it, or Giat's got it behind the net. Giat plays it up. Erden running for it. Charlie swats it away. Oh, Charlie whiffs on it. Erden behind the net. Tries to bury it, misses. The ball ends up on the net and the play gets blown dead. Erden, chance after chance, he just can't get a break. Great play by the Bobcats, though, to the Bobcat defenders and goalies to shut him down since he's been up on forward. Robbie, up to Hackers. Hackers trying to get a shot off, hits the back wall. Malachi gonna go around the net. Ahmed cuts him off. Ahmed Osman. Ball comes out. Hernandez gets it. Erden with the blocks brings himself with another breakaway. Oh, and Erden gets his goal. Finally, what a beauty. Forehand, backhand, in the net. Tic-tac-twine. Beautiful defensive play for Erden. Leads him to a amazing offensive scoring opportunity, and he buries it. And that makes it 7-0 for the Capitals. Ahmed Osman wins the faceoff. Scheller recovers the ball, though. Spins in front of his own net. Drops the ball. Scheller on his backhand. Ahmed trying to cut him off. Scheller in the corner. Plays it behind the net. Hernandez blocks it. Gains control. Hernandez fires it down. Erden takes it behind the net himself. Goes to the backhand. Hits it forward. Giat trying to create a lane. Erden turns back inside. Malachi ends up with the ball. Oh, and Giat ends up with a breakaway. Loses the handle on it, though. Erden plays it in the corner. Giat goes to get it. Him and Hackers are going to have a fight over it.
Good angle, Aiden. Good angle.
Giat won the corner battle, but it pops up to Hernandez, who then loses it in Scheller's wheels. Giat plays it out front to Erden, to Hackers, and Hackers clears it down. Hernandez heading back. Giat's got Erden with him. Scheller gets the ball, whips around. Robbie cuts him off. Robbie with the flip. Brian Bertrand in position even if that was on net. Erden. Oh, Robbie down low, trying to dig it out. Ahmed going to his spot. Oh, but Robin Giat with the excellent defensive play breaks it out. Hernandez knocks it off his stick. Scheller ends up in possession. He's going to go flying around the net. And, oh, Lamberson tries to set the pick for him, but Keller's coming in a little too sharp on that corner. Hernandez gets it. Gets to his forehand, flips it. Oh, excellent play by Erden. Hernandez tries to take it in. Ooh, he's hit hard by Scheller. No penalty on the play. Lamberson tries to clear it out. Gets hit by Ahmed, knocked down. Now Robbie has possession. He's got 3 capitals all over him. Gets it out to Hackers. Oh, Hackers just misses. Scheller's got possession now. Cuts in front of his net. Oh, Robbie trying to get it, but Scheller wisely keeps it away from him. Charlie comes over and cuts the behind the net path away from Giat in the corner. Hernandez strips the ball from him. Hernandez tries to chip it up to Hackers, but hits him in the battery box. Story of the game for the Bobcats. They just can't get a good bounce. Sometimes that's what this game comes down to, is the bounces. As in any professional sport. Giat. Hacker strips him and sends it into the corner. Scheller back. Has possession. Hackers actually cuts him off. Strips him. Oh, tries to center it, but just can't get the center. Hernandez comes around. Hernandez trying to find Osman. Gets it across. Osman. Oh, fans on the shot. Hackers fans on the shot. Then gets the center one. Scheller almost, Scheller pops in front and stops the shot from hitting the net. Giat trying to clear it out. It's bouncing around. The Bobcats are getting some sustained pressure now. Giat tries to play up the boards. Hernandez, it's underneath his chair. His battery box pops out in front of the net. Oh, and Scheller with the beautiful clear. Just cleared it down into the circle. Robbie Hernandez. Fires it. And it's out of the... Oh, the face-off's at center because he shot it from behind the line out of the bounds. Oh, it's not at center. It's in the Bobcat zone because he shot it from out of bounds from his own end. Under 2 minutes left in the third. The Bobcats are going to need a minor miracle and to get back in this. Starts right now with Robbie Hernandez. Erden lost his stick. Robbie breaks it through, but Giat gets on him. Robbie. Oh, and Brian Bertrand with a great glove save. And he just nonchalantly tosses the ball on top of the net. Hot potato. Osman wins the face-off, takes a swipe at it. Scheller all over him. Ball pops out in a funny way. Hackers gets it, swatting at it. Giat, Lamerson, and Erden between him and the net, though. Scheller carries it out. Scheller carries it deep into the corner. Charlie comes out to cut behind the net, not quite fast enough. Scheller spins around. Alma tries to cut him off. Scheller says there's 45 seconds left. I'm just going to go for another spin. He's really good at being patient and going back to the... When the play breaks, Ottawa's very great at going back to the, just take it back, go back, reset. It's an experience thing to know to do that and not panic with the ball when you have it up front and whatnot. Just take it back, reset. Ahmed Osman in the corner trying to dig for it. Has an epic battle with Malachi Lamberson. Oh, centers it. Hackers. Oh, and Lamberson just gets his stick on it and clears it out. Now Kiat's got a breakaway with 1 second left. Can he get the shot? No. Great game by the Capitals, though, 7-0, and it looks like the Bobcats, is the one to go. Ottawa remains undefeated, and one of only 2 undefeated teams left in this tournament.
The star of the game is number 4 from the Ottawa Capitals, Brian Bertrand.
And the star of the game for the Capitals is number 4, Brian Bertrand. The first shutout of this tournament, as far as I understand. Great job by Brian and the whole Ottawa team. They're a great team. We'll be back in an hour, folks. It's lunchtime over here at Fanshawe College, and we will be back in 1 hour with the Jaguars versus the Ottawa Black Aces.
Yeah, it's lunchtime now.
Brian Bertrand.
Tough break there, and that was just one of those games where you guys couldn't catch a freaking break.
Okay, so I just have some questions for you. So what does it feel like to be the star player of the game?
It feels great. But it was a team effort, so I had my team behind me, and they gave me that shutout, which I'm happy about.
Perfect. And I have another question for you. What do you think makes a good wheelchair athlete?
It's a good question. Ability to know the game, to think about, strategize, and work with your teammates at all times, and be great, happy about it, and win or lose, you just have a lot of fun.
Perfect, sounds good. And then I have one more question for you. What do you think was some of the challenges or that you or your team faced during this game?
The good players. They were hard to box out, and for me, I had to watch where they were going, because you can lose the start of that ball very quickly.
Yeah.
And I know I got the last one in the face, but it was safe. Yeah, it happens. But yeah, you've got to really look at everything and try to analyze what you're going to do and all that. So.
Well, thank you and congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, have a good day.
Yeah, you too.